Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what we have here. This is kind of, I think, an old IKEA storage little shelf that one of my kids had in their room that they don't really need anymore. And I figured it would be pretty nice storage for down in the basement for things I need to get to at a regular basis, etc. But one thing is the basement floor is a little bit uneven, and this is pretty much flat right here. Plus I would like it a little elevated. So I figured I need to put some adjustable feet on this shelf. Okay, so I did flip one over to see kind of what the base looks like, and you can see it just looks like here with a little corner. And yes, indeed, I did notice that it is an old IKEA Trofast, I guess it's called, from well, it has a date here, 1999. Is that correct? That seems a little old, but it is what it is. But I do actually have some unused IKEA feet. Now these are from other projects that I just never used, and so I think I'm going to reuse these feet. You could also just go to a hardware store and buy either rolling feet or feet like this. I did need to find some nuts that actually fit these metric feet, so I did go to the hardware store so I could get some nuts. But I'll show you how I'm going to put these on this this old shelf. So again, I do want to put these feet right here, but I don't want to just screw them in right here. So I do want a little bit of wood. I do have this old pressure treated piece right here, which I think I'm going to use as little feet or legs on this piece, and I'm going to elevate it a little bit higher since it is a basement and I want a little airflow underneath. And then on the bottom here, let me go ahead and cut off these to size, and I'll show you how I'm going to install these feet in just a moment. Okay, so I went ahead and cut off these blocks to the length I wanted. As you can see here, they're a little bit higher. Actually, I made it so they extend higher to about the height of this little foot here. And I drilled in two different size holes. One is smaller and one is wider. The smaller one is for the threads of the feet to go on like that. And the larger one will basically fit the nut, which I'm going to epoxy in. I'll probably need to tap it in with a hammer as well, just to get it in there. And so I'll go ahead and do that now. But before I do that, I'm actually going to screw these in to attach them on both sides, just like that, and for all 4 feet. Okay, you can see that I just pre-drilled a couple holes and put in a couple of screws to ensure that this is attached properly. And I'm just going to use some RTV 4500 high-strength silicone sealant to just kind of get these things a little bit more secured, these nuts, to the wood. They don't need to hold that well, but I just don't want it falling out of here. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this, and then just kind of use a hammer to tap these things in place just like that, so it's flush. And so it's this nut that will hold the feet in place and allow it to be adjustable. So we'll go ahead and screw this back in here. And there you go. Now you can adjust it to the height you want, and the shelf should be level down in the uneven floor of the basement. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen and even consider subscribing to my channel. I have many more videos to come. Bye-bye.